Okay, so we're going to go over the hill here and see what we can figure out what happened. So these are deer tracks, right? Side by side. And there's a bunch of them going over the hill. So right over here seems to be a lot of tracks. And then if you look, okay, see if I can do this. See that tree on the horizon to the right of that is the track where he drug the deer up and over the hill and to the side of the highway. So I'm not seeing if he drug the whole thing. There goes Bravo. He's smelling stuff now. He's on it. Trying to figure things out. Let's see what he finds. You smell a lion? Do you smell a lion? What is that? Do you smell a lion? Huh? Oh, that's funny. I mean, it's like 3 miles away and I can hear my neighbor. He's starting to move his cows and I can hear him. That's what happens in wintertime. It seems like sounds are just amplified. But there's a lot of tracks, deer tracks, that are going up there. And then they're kind of turning around. So I wonder if that lion went lying there in that sagebrush. And when he jumped out and got one, then all the other deer turned and ran. But it looks like, going over there, right about, let me see if I can zoom in. Right about there is where I think the deer probably met its demise and became food for a lion. And then the lion, okay, so this track, am I pointing you at the track? It's really hard to see. It's so bright out here. I'm having a hard time seeing it. Okay, so the track goes over the hill, and on the other side of the hill is, I'll go over there and get that, but the highway's over there, right? So anyway, killed it here, drug it over that hill, and then I'll go on the other side of the hill and catch up. Alright, so I'm on the other side of the hill from where it kind of disappeared, and you could see where he's drug it over that hill, went down a little bit, come back over, drug it down in these trees here, and then he hits the fence, and he drags it along that fence and comes all the way down the fence, and then right here by our Centennial sign, he comes up the little rise there and he crosses the cattle guard. Smart mountain lion, right? So he crosses the cattle guard. So you don't have to drag the deer through the fence. And then he comes down here by, there's a little wire gate down there. And he comes up and he crosses the highway. And then he goes over here into the trees on the other side of the highway. And he drags it around the back of these trees. And we thought maybe he had taken it further up the hill, but he didn't. He circled to the other side of the trees, and that deer is probably stashed inside those trees right there. Probably. But I'm not looking. I mean, I kind of walked over there, but I'm not crawling in there. I mean, that's really stupid. So yeah, the lion himself or herself is probably laying up there in the sunshine, digesting somewhere, looking at me going, oh, look at that idiot down there. But anyway, so a little Wyoming wildlife for you in the morning, right here at our gate, right here by our mailbox, right here There's our mailbox right back over there. Right where, of course, the kids get on the school bus. And it happens. Every so often there'll just be tracks in the wintertime. Of course, you don't notice them in the summertime, but anyway, Wyoming, at least this part is great mountain lion country. So, there you have it. Wyoming wildlife. And I can hear the cows coming from far, far, far away. Alright. You can see the tracks going in those trees right there. And then I took some still pictures. That goes right in between where that yucca is. And it goes around, and it goes around to the back. And then we thought maybe he took it up the hill, and he probably would have if there wasn't a fence up there. But you can see right about there where he turned around and he drug it back down into those trees over there. So, yeah. I'm not looking. All right.